Internets, it's me, DP Knudten, for another edition of IMNSHOW, my show which is all about my not-so-humble opinion about something that's going on in the marketing world that I found especially interesting, generally on the positive side, but sometimes on the negative side. But today I saw something that I wanted to share with you that illustrates a really key point that I think not a lot of people really pay enough attention to, and that is the idea that it's more important to show than tell. And I'm going to make my point by shutting up and showing. So bear with me as I share this with you. Remember this meme?
Scandals happen all the time. The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do.
And this is my favorite part coming up. Love the baby in the walker.
Pardon me.
But love mom. It's like, oh, Lord.
My apologies.
And as anyone who's ever had children of your own, you can appreciate exactly where he stands, especially anyone who's been forced to do business, as we all have, over Zoom, Skype, whatever, during this COVID sequestration. I thought, one, cute, very family, very funny, ha ha ha. And then I saw this, and I thought, oh man, these guys are firing on us all cylinders. And that is the fact that BBC dad Robert Kelly recreates his viral moment for an ad for Twitter in this spot by David Madrid for a new Twitter functionality that is requires some demonstration. But again, following the dictum that it's better to show, don't tell, they did exactly that in this spot right here.
Hi, I'm Robert Kelly. Some people know me as an international political analyst, but most of you know me as an international meme. Well, I know a thing or two about interruptions. That's why I'm here to talk about Twitter's new conversation settings. It allows brands and anyone to choose who joins your conversation, so you can keep out the noisemakers, or those who jump on your tweets for their own purposes, or the entire internet. Conversation settings lets you pick who can reply to your tweets, whether it's everyone, just people you follow, people you mention, or no one at all. All right, let's go, you guys. Let's go, you people. Let's go.
I'm sorry, but that is just incredibly smart stuff and brilliantly done by David Madrid. Oh my gosh, this is not the first time I've featured some David Madrid work in IMNSHOW, and there's a reason for it, because it's always smart, it's always strategic, it's always firing on all cylinders, and to me it's always very impressive. Now, what I want to point out here, that the things that get me going about this spot are the fact that they are using all the ideas of show, don't tell in all their brilliance, because this new Twitter thing requires some demonstration. For us regular Twitter users, okay, I kind of get what you're talking about, but for the people who don't use it that much, and certainly the people who might be interested in learning how to use Twitter, this might be a reason to bring them in, because it actually demonstrates how you can filter out some of the noise of Twitter to get more valuable feed. And again, they show it, they don't tell it. Of course, there's a little bit of telling in there, but the biggest thing about it is it uses the Robert Kelly family meme that came out in 2018, something like that, to capture your attention, but then it demonstrates why you need this, how it works, and why it's important to you. So kudos to David Madrid and all the team. And also all credit to Ad Age for surfacing this to my attention. I wanted to bring it to your attention because it really is a great example of what I think of as a cardinal rule of advertising and marketing, which is show, don't tell. I'm DP Knudten for IMNSHOW, in my not so humble opinion. And I'd like to remind you about this week's Nonfiction Brand podcast, which came out Monday, featuring Mike Alton. It's a new episode, one of two The next one's next week. Check it out. Really interesting conversation. That's it for me today. Just a quick shout out to everybody out there. I hope you're safe. I hope you're sane. And I hope you're staying COVID clean. Until next time,